So my name's Steve Reynolds and I'm 39 years old from Milford Haven in Pembrokeshire. And my history of substance use started when I was in my 20s. I was experiencing anxiety and depression, and I was finding that the medication I was prescribed for that wasn't helping. One day I had a headache and a friend offered me 2 cocodamol. So not only did they cure the headache, but I also found that they helped with the anxiety I was feeling at the time. So the first time I overdosed, I hadn't used strong opiate-based painkillers for a couple of weeks. I'd been buying them from the chemist, so the strengths that you can buy over the counter are a lot lower. So my tolerance had decreased to the stronger painkillers, but I thought because I'd been using them for a while that I'd be fine, but I wasn't fine and I went over. So my worst overdose was the last overdose I had, which was in 2019. And I say it was the worst overdose because it felt like the worst one at the time, because it was very much, I nearly died basically. But reflecting back, it's probably the best overdose because that's when I realised I needed to make changes, because I could see what it was doing to the people that I loved, my partner, my family, my nan. She was nearly 90 at the time, so it was what I was doing to them. So looking back, it was definitely the best one because that's when I made changes. So in Wales, we can help reduce by reducing stigma, and you do that through education. And you can educate people on harm reduction, because people are overdosing, and from my point of view, I was always alone when I overdosed because I felt so much stigma using substances that I didn't want anybody else to know. So if that stigma is reduced, then people will be using substances with other people around them, and other people will be aware, and those people can also be educated in harm reduction. If I could give people one piece of advice, it would be to carry naloxone, because it saves lives and it saved mine.